Greetings. Welcome to Roots Reggae Reasoning Session. This is episode 4. We're really doing the darn thing. We're having a great time with host Jenje and host Mashariki, and I'm brother Rashaki Maskani, and we're doing. Look, this is so awesome. We getting we getting guests from the original tracks. I mean, it's been great. This is the 4th episode, and we've been doing a real good job with bringing this wonderful history to the fold.
Authentic.
You know, yeah. So I'm not gonna run my mouth. We're gonna get started. I'm turning it over to Mashariki. Mashariki, let's do the darn thing.
All right. Well, greetings everyone that has joined us, who's with us this evening on Roots Reggae Reasoning Session. I am so happy to be able to bring forward to you all the legendary foundational Roots Reggae guitarist, member of the backing band Soul Syndicate, also recording band, and we have Mr. Tony Chen. He is somebody that we
Yes, enough love and respect to the master.
That's right. Yes, Mr. Tony, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your illustrious background of how you actually are one of the legendary foundational members of how we hear reggae today. Let's start with, what instrument do you play and how did you get started?
All right, I play the guitar. I play the rhythm guitar. Sometimes I play a little lead. But our band leader, Earl China Smith, is our real lead guitarist. But how we get started, we start the band about between 1968 to 69, when I was just a teenager. That's how we started. The way I started, Tony Chin started, I used to be in the Boy Scout when I was a kid, and I used to play drums, military drum kind of pattern. And I used to love to sing. I used to listen to American music, the Motown, all those country music they used to play that in Jamaica a lot, country music. Um, and so I love to try to sing. I love Benny King, the Drifters, Marvin Gaye, all those people. So I try to sing. So one day my dad bought home an acoustic guitar that he bought from a drunken man at a bar. It only has two strings and a guitar. And and a friend of mine, one of my best friend, a brother named Morris Gregory, taught me how to play the guitar. He showed me how to hold a chord. He put strings on it for me. Because it only has two strings. I put the rest of strings and showed me how to hold a few chords and taught me for weeks. And then I keep practicing, and used to sing in a group on the street corner, singing with groups singing like of Rocksteady song, the Melodians, the Paragons, the Beatles, and thing. And one day, um, a guy came up to me and said, "Hey, Mister, I would like to put a band together, and I like how you guys sound, you know." And one of my friends named Fully Fullwood was one of my best friends too. Fully the bass player. And he used to come up and help us. When we're singing on the street corner, he used to play guitar and help us singing Beatles songs and things. So I took this guy, I forgot his name, down to Fully's house in Greenwich Farm. Because I was living on Spanish Town Road and Fully live a few miles down the road on Greenwich Farm. So I took him down to him and said, this guy, he said that he have about 3 guitars at his house and a drum set and would like to put a band together. And if we were interested in putting that together. And Fully father agree with him and say, yes, we can do it. That's how it all started. And when the band came out at first, the name of the band was Rhythm Raiders. It was not Soul Syndicate. The Rhythm Raiders we go out as. And then as a year or two goes by, Fully's brother changed the name to Soul Syndicate. And a lot of musicians passed through this group. One of our drummer, the first drummer, was a brother named Leroy Wallace Horsemouth. He used to play with us. And then after he left, then you have a drummer named Santa Davis came in and played with us. Santa Davis and Max Edwards. and we have Tyrone Downey from the Wailers was playing with us too. And you have a keyboard player named Glenn Adams and Reggae and rhythm guitar. That time Earl Chinesmith was not in the band yet. And we have a lead vocalist that used to play guitar with us, and I was our lead vocalist named Cleon Douglas. And then he migrated to America. And that's where Earl Chinesmith came in, and we got another lead vocalist named Donovan Carles. And that's all the history started.
Wow.
I have a question.
Huh. Yeah.
Horse, the drummer.
Horse mouth.
Yes, it's the same one, same horse mouth as in Rockers.
Yeah, man. Leroy Wallace. Him same one. He was one of our first drummer.
All right. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, man. Rockers are horse mouth.
You mentioned that you learned how to play guitar from a friend. Were you playing any other instruments prior to picking up the guitar?
No. That's the only instrument that I started from.
Not drums.
Yeah, I started drums when I was in the Boy Scout, but that time the band didn't form yet.
Right.
When my dad brought that guitar, acoustic guitar home, and my friend Morris Gregory put strings on and showed me how to hold a few chords and things. The band didn't form yet still. And I started to play around. And that's when this guy came up. I think his name was Megan. Algan. His name was Algan. Came up to me and said that he would like to put a band together. That's where it all started. I took him down to Police House, and bam, his father took over.
No, when you first started playing, was reggae already popular, or was there some other genre?
No, reggae was not in yet. It was rock steady.
Rock steady, yes.
Yeah, reggae did not come in as yet.
And while you were playing rock steady, this was before Soul Syndicate prior.
Right. Yeah, the band name was Rhythm Raiders.
Rhythm Raiders.
Yeah, I think we formed in 1968 and 69. Between 69 and 70, that's when reggae started to come in. But we were named Rhythm Raiders in 68. And then by 69, it was Soul Syndicate.
Okay.
So once you became a part of Soul Syndicate and you were acclimated into playing reggae music, were you a backing band from the very beginning, or were you performing as yourself?
All right. We perform at clubs and different clubs and things, Rhythm Breeders, and then at Soul Syndicate we perform at clubs. And then Bonnie Lee is the first producer that took us in the recording studio. They call us the Aggravators at that time.
Yes.
Yeah, the Aggravators is a studio band that formed by Striker Lee, Bonnie Lee, the producer. And the record is Aggravators. But it's Soul Syndicate and some of those tracks. No, Aggravators is a studio band. This week, Soul Syndicate might record the music. Next week, it might be Sly and Robbie or Light Spark and We the People, but they still call it the Aggravators.
Aggravators, okay.
Right.
So basically, the producer, whoever the producer is, would control what the name of the group would be.
That's right. That's right. Every syndicate, him still put Aggravators. They don't put Soul Syndicate. And if it's a different band, the other week that record, he still put Aggravators.
Okay.
So it's a mixture. So it's a studio band, that is.
Studio. So when was there ever a time that as Soul Syndicate that you could actually perform and be given the credit as being a part of Soul Syndicate, or was it always depending on the producer, you would be a different name?
Well, very really, very rarely a producer put Soul Syndicate on the record. We started to put Soul Syndicate on the record when we produce our own music. Because for instance, 90 The Observer, I think we were his main band. that every
Oh,
song that record and the Observer is Soul Syndicate until Soul Syndicate migrated to America. And then he might use other band and still call them the Observer. Now they call us the Observers. And the first track that we record for 90 as the Observer was a tune called Blood and Fire. Blood and Fire. And when you record that song, it became a big hit. And him and Bob Marley catch up in a fight over that song.
Lord, who
And blood
wins?
was spilled. Huh? Yeah, blood was spilled. Because Bob Marley think that 90 is copying him doing his song or whatever. I don't know what the argument was. But that tough gang, him and 90 catching that fight.
Fire.
Wow. Wow. And some of the other
Wait,
producers.
hold on. I have a question.
Sure.
Mhm.
So, I know that 90 was one Carrie Michael Rose in the studio was one of the first times
I'm glad it came to
Rose
that.
go in the studio. You was part of that band there?
Listen, Michael Rose first song before Black Hero was
Before Black
90.
Girl.
90 took Michael Rose in the studio and record his first song. And
That's
the name of
right.
the song was Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
Oh, wow.
The
Watch
very
that.
first time that Michael Rose first time, there was no Black Uru yet. So Michael Rose record Guess Who's Coming to Dinner for producer 90 The Observer, which aka is Soul Syndicate.
Okay.
And then later on down in the years, Michael Rose joined Black Uru and re-record over Guess Who's Coming to Dinner with Sly and Robbie.
Now,
so there's two versions out there.
We just had a picture up. Were you able to see the picture Rashaki had up on the screen? Could you see the picture he had?
Yeah, of me.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I saw that picture.
Santa and Fully.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about your relationship with those other two gentlemen today?
All right. Fully Fullwood is the original bass player of Soul Syndicate. And Santa Davis, one of the original members of Soul Syndicate, is the one that I'm playing most of the hit songs. Them with us. Santa Davis. And
the drummer.
And right now Santa is on tour with Ziggy Marley. But from the beginning, Asmouth was one of our drummer. Max Edwards was one of our drummer. And Santa Davis is the main drummer for Soul Syndicate. He's the longest that stay with us. And play most of those recordings.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Were you in the movie Rockers with Leroy Horsemouth Wallace?
No, I was not. But Fully Fullwood was in it.
Okay.
But he only in it for a few seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that movie back in 1983.
Yes.
That's a cult film.
No, there's a track in that movie that Soul Syndicate played. A lot of people don't know Soul Syndicate played that song. It's a song by Juna Biles named Fade Away.
Oh, that song.
Fade Away. You seek of only vanity and no love for humanity shall fade away. No, that's a Soul Syndicate song.
Can you give us a little bit of history behind that particular song, who the writer was and the meaning of the song?
Yes, I can give you the history. That song was written by Earl China Smith, right? And the members of the musician that played on the song is Fully Fullwood and bass, Santa Davis and drum, and a singer by the name of Theophilus Beckford. We call him Snapping, Easy Snapping. Only 3 instruments played on that song. And that song was written by Earl China Smith. So it's a Soul Syndicate production. Fade Away. No, the way that song comes about, why China wrote that song, and I spoke to China because I heard the rumors why he wrote that song, and I wasn't sure if I didn't want to believe it or what. So man, how you write a song like that? And I heard the rumors. Our keyboard player named Keith Sterling gave me the story why China wrote that song, and why he wrote that song. It's about we used to it's about producer Bonnie Striker Lee. Now Bonnie Striker Lee have a singer by the name of Johnny Clark that he produced. One of Johnny Clark's biggest hit that written by Earl Zero, None Shall Escape the Judgment. None shall escape the judgment in this time. Johnny Clark, right? That's his first hit. Now, Johnny Clark make a few more hits like Move Out of Babylon, which Tony Chin is playing guitar on. And China wanted Johnny Clark to sing a song for him, to produce Johnny Clark then, put it that way. And Bonnie Lee put a stop to it. Said, no, Johnny Clark cannot sing for no other people. He's my artist, he's singing for me. And China got vexed about the whole thing. Why Bonnie Lee stop Johnny Clark from singing anything for him. And he go home and wrote the song Fade Away. Now the song about he who seeks it only vanity shall no love for humanity shall fade away. He said Bonnie Lee shall fade away because he's seeking vanity. Lord, so that's how that song came about. And I called China and asked him, and he confirmed. He said, yeah, I wrote that song about Striker Lee because he didn't want to make Johnny Clark sing for me. Right, so that's the story of Fade Away. Right.
That's a good story. That's a very good story.
Yeah, man, but true facts, yeah.
That's why that song lasts so long, man.
Oh, but see the voice of Juna Biles is really, yeah, man, that voice. But a lot of people might think that it's Juna Biles wrote it, but it's Earl China Smith wrote it.
Yes, Chezzy. Say what's his name now? Kabaka Pyramid now, and I think Buju just do it again,
Oh, they redid it. Wow.
Yes, man.
That song, that bass line was fully played and it classic. Classic. That's a classic song. And there's no guitar on that song. Only three instruments. A bass, drum, and a keyboard.
Rastafari. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. History.
In fact, Kabaka is on Kabaka's Grammy nominated album. Don't him just get a Grammy the other day?
Oh, I haven't heard that version yet.
Yeah, man.
So since you did mention China's name a couple of times, both you play a guitar, but you have your own style, but you created a style together and you gave it a name. And what is the name that
there's a style that I created, and that said I created. It might have been out there, but I bring it to life more. Now the story of that Flyers guitar them call. Now the way the Flyers start in the reggae, it started with a song named None Shall Escape the Judgment. Right? Santa came up with a Flyer style that ba-da-dum do-ba-dum, bo-bo-do-ba-do, do-ba-do-ba-do. Bo bo boom, bo bo ch ch ch. So Bonnie Lee heard what Santa played. Santa never go in the studio and say I'm gonna do a Flyers or what. It just has a style him feel like doing on that song. And Earl Chiller Smith play on that song. I think it's Family Man playing the bass on that song. I didn't play on that track. So this Flyer start from None Shall Escape the Judgment. Bonnie Lee name it and call it Main Santa. You sound like a chicken a fly, and it became the word Flyers. That's the first Flyers song, right? Bonnie Lee said that, but the cymbal sound like a chicken a fly, like a wing in the ear. So that's where the Flyers start from. So okay, then when we start to work for producer 90, the first Flyers guitar that I play and a song was with Dennis Brown, a song called Cassandra.
Ah.
That was the first kind of flyers guitar style.
I want to move on to another question because I
Yeah,
understand
man. Because time is running out. Yeah.
as when Soul Syndicate came together and decided to be a backing band, who did you work with first? Who was the first artist that you started backing?
You know, I think one of the first artists I met, always I think is a singer named Roy Shirley.
Whoa.
Roy Shirley. He's one of those singers. Man, he was big in Jamaica, but you know, abroad no one knows him. With the Roy Shirley, and then we started to work with John Holt. We did a song with John Holt called My Heart Is Gone and Strange Things.
Question.
Strange things are happening on a Friday night.
So,
Girl meet boy with that. Yes,
So
Soul
hold on,
Syndicate that
I have a question.
produced.
I have a question. This you say John Holt. You know,
John Holt. Yeah,
this is
he
one
was the lead singer of a group called the Paragons.
Is that I want to make sure it's the same one.
Yeah, he was the lead singer.
So is after him leave the Paragons now and go on his own.
Right, him goes as John Holt. He was the lead singer for the Paragons. I want the love I can feel. That's the only kind of love I think is real. That's John Holt. So I did a song for him, for Phil Pratt, the producer, and the song named Strange Things. That was a big hit for him in Jamaica. Strange things are happening.
Yes. No. Alibaba.
Mm-hmm.
Him do the track. What's his name? Alibaba?
No, Strange Thing. Strange Thing. Strange things are happening on a Friday night. Girl meets boy with lot of hugging and kissing under the golden moon that shine a silver light. Whoa, I like to be one of them. Just name Strange Thing. John Holt.
And was it this? Did you start working with Dennis Brown soon?
Okay, the first song that we did for Dennis Brown, it was for the same producer named Phil Pratt, a song named What About the Half? What about the half that never been told? What about the half? Yeah, that was the first song. And then I did a song with a next song for producer Randy's studio with Dennis Brown called Cheetah. By the look on your face, girl, you're my enemy. With the Cheetah for Randy's. And then the next song that we did for Dennis Brown, he started to sing for 90. We did Westbound Train. Cassandra.
Whoa,
yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, man, that's the first time we did.
You, baby, because I never knew you were like that. The one to make me sad. And now I'm in a very, very steep position. So that's why the strain won't miss me. Cause I've gotta find my cherry baby. You'll never ever see me.
Yes, that was for producer 90. That's the first Dennis Brown song we did for 90. Then after that we did Cassandra. We did No More Will I Roam. And we did what the two name? Wolf and Leopard. Wolf and Leopard too. And many more. Many more for 90.
Yeah, that Wolves and Leopards. I love that.
Wolf and Leopard. And then we go to Joe Gibbs and did a song for Joe Gibbs with Dennis Brown called Money in My Pocket. Money in my pocket, but I just can't get no love. Yeah, man. No, you have two versions. I'm talking the original version.
Okay.
You have the first one. With Tota Harvey, the keyboard player from Inner Circle. He's part of the syndicate organization in the studio. Tota Harvey,
Okay.
Ansel Collins, Keith Sterling. All those are syndicate keyboard player in the studio too.
Okay.
So Money in My Pocket is the next big hit that we did. A lot of people don't know that is Soul Syndicate playing that song. Because as usual, they don't put the name. They put Joe Gibbs All Stars. Things like that.
Did you do work also with Gregory Isaacs?
Okay, yes. No, for producer Phil Pratt, one of the first hit we did with Gregory Isaac, that's tune name All I Have Is Love. All I have is love. Pum pum pa da pa da pa da pam pam pa da pa. We did a Phil Pratt, and we also did a song with Gregory Isaac named Love Is Overdue for Phil Pratt, and then did the next song with Gregory Isaac named Slave Master. Yeah, Slave Master for a brother named Printer on the Thing label, Printer.
Now, I know we don't have the songs you're speaking of, but we're going to play just a little bit of Gregory Isaacs' song that is well known. I'm not sure if you played on Night Nurse, but that was...
No. It's Ruth Raddick did Night Nurse.
Okay.
But Love Is Overdue and Slave Master, you go on YouTube, you find those. Slave Master. Okay. And I'm a Lonely Soldier. All those tunes. I'm a lonely soldier, many miles from home.
Okay, you got us, Rashaki?
Yeah, man, lot of songs, man.
Okay.
Slave master comes around and spend time with his way.
Yes, that's me. That's it.
But if I don't get my desire, and I've set the plantations on fire, my temperature is getting much higher. Got to give what I require, 'cause every time we do the work, sometimes we are hurt. Oh yeah. Boss never do a thing but hold on to his skirt. But if I don't get my desire, then I've set the plantations on fire. My temperature is getting much higher. Got to give what I require.
Wicked.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's the right one. Slave Master is one of them.
Yes.
Big tune, that
When you worked with Gregory Isaacs, was that a different studio, different producer also?
Slave Master, I think, was recorded at Channel 1. Same producer, no, different producer. Is my brother named Printer and 90, the Observer. They came together and did that track. But it wasn't on the Observer label. It was on the Thing label. THIN, Thing. It was on the Thing label. Slave Master.
Did you also work with the Mighty Diamonds?
Yes. And we did a few tracks with the Mighty Diamonds. One of my favorite track that we did with the Mighty Diamonds, a song called Country Living. And 400 years. 400 years.
4,000 years.
4,000, not only, sorry, 4,000 years. Mighty Diamonds. I used to tour with them.
Here we go.
Yeah.
4,000 years, 4,000 years.
Yeah.
In a Babylon. 4,000 years, 4,000 years. Down in a Babylon.
Yes. We did that track for a producer for Channel 1. And the album, the name Deeper Roots. The album named Deeper Roots. You have Dean Fraser and the Hans.
Dean Fraser?
Yeah, what play the horns on it?
Sax.
Dean Fraser.
And would you
Yeah.
say the Deeper Roots album that was one of their big selling albums?
The biggest selling album was the album named The Right Time. When the right time come, and then Deeper Roots. And then they did many more albums. But I did a lot of different tracks to them, and one of them for different producer, and one of them came on named Country Living. It was a wicked tune with the diamond, Country Living.
Okay. I believe it seems like you all backed a lot of kind of lovers rock musicians or groups, and Jimmy London is a group that you backed yourself, or was
well, Jimmy London wasn't a group. He was just a singer, an artist. And one of our biggest hits that we did with him a song called A Little Love. A little love that slowly grows and grows, not one that comes and goes, is all I have to give. A little love.
I think we have that one.
You have that one?
I might be able to play a little bit of that one shortly. Is Jimmy London, is he still performing?
No, I've not heard anything about Jimmy London for years. From back in the same time, I used to work with him. Yeah, and we did two very big hits with him, and the other one was Till I Kiss You.
So we're gonna hear a little bit of Country Living, which you spoke of previously.
Yes, if you can find the right one.
Going back to country living.
Yes.
Where the air is fresh and clean. Going back to natural living. Where the grass grows tall and green, and the skies can be seen. Going back. I say goodbye.
I am playing the rhythm guitar on this one. I am playing the rhythm guitar, China playing the lead guitar on it.
That's a favorite of everyone's also.
That's a big tune. And next tune, I would did for the first hit song that we did. We worked for this singer named Ken Booth. If you can't find that one name, the Silver Words.
We're gonna back it up for a minute just to hear a little bit of Jimmy London's A Little Love.
Oh yes, A Little Love. That's one of my favorite. Yes,
I have no time to wait. Tomorrow may not come, and dreams may be too late. A little love that slowly grows and grows, not one that comes and goes. That's all I want from you.
Yes, China is playing the lead guitar on that track. That's China, and I'm on the rhythm. Full Wood, Santa Davis, Keith Sterling, man.
Everybody was on that. The whole group was together.
Man, the whole group. That's whenever I hear that song, it touched me. That song touched me.
It's a beautiful song. It's a very beautiful song.
Oh yes. Yeah, man. See if we can find Silver Words with Ken Booth.
Oh, Ken Booth. I would like to just
Silver Words.
Take a little walk further, because you also were instrumental on some really big hits. A couple of them happen to be females. One of them was Althea and Donna's
Uptown Top Ranking.
I think that was my introduction from the beginning. I knew Bob Marley, but it was that song that really meant a lot.
Okay, yes. And I can tell you the story behind that song.
Check out what jamming and ting. Love is all I bring. In a me khaki suit and ting. Now pop, no style. I strictly roots. Now pop, no style. I strictly roots. Watch out with chuck it and ting. In a we khaki suit and ting. Love is all I bring.
That
So
was
what's
great. What's the story? Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
Okay,
gone.
yeah. Here I am. No. Can you see this?
Yes, we can.
You can see that.
Yes.
You can see this?
Yes,
Yes.
it's black
You got
and
it
white
upside
All
picture.
right.
down. You got it
Oh,
upside down.
sorry. There it is now.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. The story of that song came off this album. The track I think is the number three track. See, when we did that song, we did not know Alti and Dana. We never heard of them before. We were doing a dub album for Joe Gibbs. You know, it's George full wood and bass, Santa, drums, and Leroy Arsmouth, Wallace, and drums,
Mm-hmm.
and Tony Chin and rhythm and lead guitar. So we were doing a dub album for Joe Gibbs. So what happened? That song is an Alton Ellis song. I'm still in love with you, girl. That we took from. It's not in that we did not originate the song, but we did it
That's
over, right? To
Yes.
make a dub album. So what happened? Joe Gibbs, the producer, got smart. I said, this track is sound good. So he put Trinity, a DJ in Jamaica named Trinity, and the rhythm, and called it 3-piece suit and thing. You see, that's in a 3-piece suit and thing. And then it became a big hit in Jamaica. And then it took Trinity voice off it and put Alti and Dana on it. And that's when it went million seller. So that's how the story of that song came about. It was a dub album track.
And
It
so
was
then,
meant.
so Althea and Donna wrote their lyrics to go with that
Yeah,
track.
right. And go on that track, right? They wrote the lyrics.
Mhm.
And we have never met them at that time. We didn't know who they were when we were making the music.
Mhm. Wow, that's some good
Yeah,
history.
man, that's how the story go. The rhythm did not make for Alti and Dana. Alti and Dana go on the rhythm.
Mhm. Made a
Then
big
ride the
noise.
rhythm.
Ride the rhythm, yeah.
If you're
Yeah,
gonna
man, you
do,
ride the rhythm, you know.
and say if you're
Yes,
gonna do
sir.
somebody's music, make sure you're doing it better than what it was before, or don't do it.
Yes.
Or leave it alone.
Yeah,
Leave it
man. So we touch the Alton Ellis song. I'm still in love with you. And then Trinity go on it, and then Alti and Dana.
And how about Sister Nancy? You
All
played
right.
a big hit up with her.
All right. This Sister Nancy thing is the same thing. She was just riding a rhythm. And the history of that rhythm, we record that rhythm, I think, maybe in the early 70s. I think, yeah, maybe 73, 74, or 75. One of those. I don't exactly remember the exact year. We record that rhythm for producer um Winston Riley. Now, Winston Riley used to be in a group called the Techniques. And we record that. We did a session for him. He did about maybe 6 or 7 songs. And he said that he want one more song. And Ansel Collins was the keyboard player at the time. And Ansel Collins said, all right, Winston, I have a tune for you. Him said, Syndicate, give me a C card. Just play C. And we start play C. Skank, champ, champ. And him start play an instrumental on it. And we worked out and record the song. It came out as an instrumental song named Staglock 17. That's
Whoa, big tune that's.
that's the original. It named Staglock 17. When
Yes.
it released, it was an instrumental by Ansel Collins. He wrote it. Okay. As I say, the producer gets smart again and say, this really me a bad man. Really me a wicked. So it took Ansel Collins off, as an instrumental and put Big Youth voice on it and call it Jim Screechy. Big Youth is the first DJ on that track named Jim Screechy. All right. It sells. No, wasn't a big hit, but it sell. So as I said, the producer getting more ideas. Then he took Big Youth voice off it and put a next DJ upon it named General Echo.
Oh my
A
goodness.
song written by Michigan. You heard of a group named Michigan and Smiley?
Yes.
Well, Michigan wrote the song. He gave the lyrics to a DJ named I forgot his name. Alina must say, dream you a dream. That he put it his voice on that. The next DJ. Alina must say, dream you a dream. Then the producer took off that voice and put tenor sound voice on it. And that's when the song took off. Ring the alarm. Another sound is dying.
Yes.
Remember it's the same rhythm, you know. The same rhythm that they remix over and over. And then they have a tenor sound voice gone on it. Every band in Jamaica and DJ start to record over the rhythm or touch it, you know, on them live show. Boom, 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 right? Even Bob Marley took the music. When Bob Marley is doing a show and tour in Europe, and them announcing Bob Marley, that's the song that opened the show. Boom, 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 Marley, boom, 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 Bob Marley, boom, 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 Irie. Them use that to open the show. And then in the 80s, early 80s, the producer put Sister Nancy on it. She was in her 20s, and all know and call the song Bam Bam. She's gonna put her lyrics.
Lyrics when you hear them, you sound like Mr. Biscuit. You come in at the place and mess around and slick.
Yes, that's Sister Nancy lyrics. Yeah, her lyrics and the rhythm goes together, and it became the biggest song on that rhythm.
So we have a question.
Still going.
We have a question because that rhythm there. That rhythm is the rhythm.
Yes.
Is the rhythm.
Them say it's Jamaica #1 rhythm in the history of rhythm. That was the biggest rhythm because so many hip hop artists sample it.
Yes,
even Beyonce,
everybody.
Even Beyonce husband Jay-Z sample it.
Yes, ma. Is that I get ready for Ask Now because me know say Sister Nancy now get a nice pick. Them go look for her and give her money. So they not come look for her no.
You hear the story. So
yes,
some people from Canada about 2 years ago call us and said them want me and Fully and Santa, the original players them who play upon the rhythm, to come to Jamaica. Because they want to film a documentary about the Bam Bam rhythm with Sister Nancy. So we went to Jamaica, and I went to the studio with Sister Nancy, and she was singing it live, and the Soul Scene get playing with her live. You see, so when they were interviewing us and thing, and Sister Nancy tell us that Fully and Tony, listen, when I did this song in the 80s, me not get the money off it, you know. She said, after a year or two, the producer promised her money and tell her to meet him somewhere. It was in Jamaica. And she got there and wait for over 4 hours and thing. And the producer didn't show up. So she didn't get no money off it. You know when she get money off it, is when Nike did it as a commercial. Did it over Nike, and them sue Nike, and that's how she get money. But no, she's making money off it because she's touring so many places, doing many shows, Them, yeah, I
Revive
mean,
her
she played,
career. Revive her
revive
career.
her career. And no, it can't stop. She
Mm.
anywhere them go is bam bam. Them want you sit and sing bam bam. But we, the musician, all we get is a session fee. When we do the record, we Auntie Collins wrote, we just get paid for the session. And after that, nothing else. Even no, nothing.
But
We
wait,
should have been rich now after that music.
but wait. Una no join sound. Una no join sound exchange.
Yes, I am on Sound Exchange and I'm in a few others and thing. But
But
we're not
that,
getting anything off that song, particular whatever. I don't know. We're not
no
getting
man,
any money off it.
no. We have to fix
We're
that. All
talking
right.
A lot of people say, man, guys, get a lawyer because what happened? We
Yes,
didn't write the
man.
song. We didn't write the lyrics. We wrote the music. And
Uh-huh.
we supposed our right, it was supposed to get performance right. The
Every time it
yeah.
play, you're
Every
supposed to
time it
get
play,
a
we're supposed to
money.
get it. The musician them because listen, Sister Nancy is good. But if you take the music away from her voice, all you're gonna use her voice,
You know,
you can't
yeah.
dance to that. But you take
No,
off the voice, you can't dance to the music.
that's
So
right.
it's the music and her together make the song. But you can take her voice off and the song still going. That
That's
rhythm is so
right.
bad.
Yes,
I
I
mean, it's so bad that Bob Marley using the rhythm to open him show.
yes. It's a big that's why me say is the rhythm. It's every little band. The first is the first rhythm
Oh
they
my,
want to learn,
yeah.
you
Give me
know.
the bam bam, but them call it bam bam. No, give
Every
me the bam bam
little
rhythm.
band.
about.
Yeah,
And this
I
is
know.
an example of how the real music industry is. A lot of people look at things and they think, well, you did it and your name is on it, and we know you got paid, and that's not
No,
always the
we
way
don't
it
get
turns out.
nothing.
That's right. That's not always the
Yeah.
way it turns out. It's more to it's a business.
All right. There's a next iconic rhythm that we make that a lot of people don't know. The Sly and Robert got credit for that rhythm. And they know that it's Soul Syndicate originate the bass line. A tune them called Taxi Rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
We originated. We are the first band that record that song. And then Sly and Robert record over the beat, boom, 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 boom,
Yes.
boom,
Yes,
boom,
yes.
boom. If we play the Soul Syndicate, make that
Yes.
song. So that's an history a lot of people don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
that's a big
A big
that's the
bass
next
line
one.
again.
That's a
Yep.
good
Taxi
That's the
Rhythm.
next one.
Yep. So
hmm
it's we Soul Syndicate originated is the original
Mm-hmm.
of that rhythm.
Hmm.
Yes. Move, cat, move down.
So when Soul Syndicate decided to be a backing band, were
Mhm.
you did you work with Bob Marley as a backing band?
Listen, a lot of people don't know that when them said the Whalers back in the days, in the 70s, the Whalers was not a band. The Whalers was a group, a singing group. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Bonnie Whaler.
Mm-hmm.
Them call themselves the Whalers.
Mm-hmm.
And Lee Scott Perry used to produce them. And Lee Scott
Uh-huh.
Perry, through syndicate now in Jamaica, when a band is playing music in the recording studio and the sound became hit all the time, every producer want to use that band, right? So Lee Scratch Perry hired us and said, Soul Syndicate, I want you guys on a session at Randy's Monday coming at 10 o'clock. No, when we going into the studio, we don't know who's gonna sing. We don't know who we're gonna see, right? So the Monday morning, 10 o'clock, Syndicate was up at Randy's studio. We go up, either upstairs, you have to go upstairs in the studio, and we go upstairs in the studio. When we went in the studio, there was Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Bon Whalers in the studio with them guitar and things. So it's the first time I am meeting Bob. I am meeting the Whalers actually. I used to hear them on the radio all the time going to school and stuff. Never dream I would meet them. So so Bob was playing the guitar a kind of style that I've never played before and thing. And I couldn't play that style of the way he was showing me. I was so nervous around Bob, meeting Bob for the first time. I was so nervous I couldn't play it. And Bob got vexed with me and started to argue with me. Say, what am I doing in the studio if I can't play the guitar? And he started to argue back at me. Yeah, I was catching that fight. Not physical, but started to argue back at each other. In Jamaica language. You know what I mean? Bob, move to bomber club. Never play for your blood clot. Fuck you, Bob. You bomber clot. And Bob argue. And Peter Tash cool down the argument. Cool it down. You know what I mean? And we have a guitarist named Clean Douglas that was playing with us. You know, he played it. He got it and played it. And I put a pick guitar on it, playing the pick guitar and the song record. Sun is shining. That's the first record. All right. Then after that song record, the same day, Bob was singing the next song that we were recording again. The same day, the same session. A tune him was singing him Duppy Conqueror. He was singing Duppy Conqueror. Right? Yes, me friend, me good friend. Be there a street again. Right? We record that. Now, a month or two after, when the song released, it was not Duppy Conqueror that came out, what Bob was singing, and the rhythm that we just played. It was a song called Mr. Brown. I want to know who is Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown is the talk of a three-wheel coffin going around Jamaica. Them there. He sing a song named Mr. Brown. So those two songs that we record that same day, Sun is Shining and Duppy Conqueror, but turn out to be Mr. Brown. So Lee Scott Perry re-record over Duppy Conqueror with Family Man and his brother Carly, Glenn Adams. They was not known as the Wailers. They was known as the Upsetters.
Okay.
Yeah, that as usual, the studio band that Lee Scott Perry, because Lee Scott Perry was the Upsetter. And this studio, him called us the Upsetters too. Soul Syndicate. It wasn't Soul Syndicate, it was the Upsetters. Even put it on the record. That this song is a record for me, the Upsetters. So the history is the Duppy Conqueror that you hear is not Soul Syndicate, but the Mr. Brown that you hear is the original Duppy Conqueror that Soul Syndicate record, but never come out as Duppy Conqueror. Came out as Mr. Brown.
Big history.
Yeah, man, that's true. A lot of people don't know.
We have a little bit of Sun is Shining. I think we can play a little bit of that to give an idea of, and I don't know if it's the original or what.
Shining, the weather is sweet.
Yeah, that's the original.
Make you wanna move your dancing feet now. To the rescue, here I am. Want you to know y'all. Can you understand? When the morning gather the rainbow.
No, if you can find Mr. Brown, that'd be nice. No,
It's
Mr. Brown, you can't find that. Bob Marley Williams, Mr. Brown. Then you hear it. Yeah, that's.
At what point into he's gonna look for it, but when did it go from you all were the backing band because the Wailers it wasn't a band, it was a group. So.
No, it was a singing group.
15 minutes. I'm in a little meeting. I'll be done with the meeting in a minute. About 15 minutes.
Whoever that is, put your mute on.
No, when the Wailers became the Wailers as a band is when Bob Marley, when Peter Tosh and Bun Wailers left Bob Marley, when the group broke up. And Bob Marley, Chris Blackwell from Island Record started tour Bob Marley as Bob Marley and the Wailers. That's when the band started out as the Wailers and the I-Trees. That's when Bob really became famous.
Yeah.
Is when they started tour as the Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Now we
So,
do
so
have an example here of Mr. Brown. We're gonna play.
yes, that's the
Brown.
one.
Mr. Brown is a clown who rides through town in a coffin. In the coffin we hear his street clothes on top and two is laughing. Oh, what a confusion. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
No, listen, that time China was not in the group yet.
Okay.
It was Cleon Douglas on the rhythm guitar and me on the lead guitar.
Okay.
You know, and then the keyboard player is Glenn Adams on the keyboard, and Santa on drums and Fully on bass. So those were the days, man. Those were the days. Good memories.
So
So those are the two biggest track we did with Bob the first time.
nice. So you ever work at out of Channel 1 and Studio 1 or?
Never, we didn't do anything at Studio 1, but when Channel 1 just built, you know, it was these brother, Jojo, some Chinese brother.
Yes.
I used to live on Spanish Town Road and just not even a block away, before Channel 1 built. These brother who came and Jojo used to have a bike shop, a Honda bike shop that they fix bike, repair bikes. And they used to have an ice cream parlor. No, I was young, I was a kid. I was not playing music yet to that. I used to just walk from my house, go to their shop. They have in Jamaica we call it ice cream parlor, but it's like a 7-Eleven. You know, it's a shop, they have a store like a 7-Eleven, sell ice cream and cakes and comic books. And I used to buy a lot of comic books from them. And just write, and on the same building, they have a bike shop, a Honda bike shop that they fix bikes, repair bikes. Okay. After a year or two, then they build the studio name Channel 1. When it's brand new, they just build it. And now that time Syndicate was formed and was playing around. They're doing all the session. We were a session band and a backup band and shows. So they called Soul Syndicate in Channel 1 to test the studio. We were the band that going and test it, see if the studio is working. We start to record, play and test. That's all we got to be Channel 1. And then we start to record a lot of music back and forth. We do a lot of 90s songs, the Mighty Diamond songs, a lot of different, Gregory Isaac first, it was, we played a Channel 1 name, All I Have Is Love. All I have is love. Pum pum pa da pa da pa da pa pa. That them tune there. We record a word for each tune. Yeah, man. And then we record a next tune in it by a singer named Rat Taylor. King David, he was a black man. King Solomon, he was a black man. King Moses, he was a black man from Africa. Yeah. Record that tune in Channel 1.
Okay.
And then we record, that was a singer named Rat Taylor. And then we record the next, it's song with a Channel 1 named Sadarin. Sadarin, where the young girl want. Sadarin. We record that song for
a rude
June
boy song that.
Yeah, man, Sadarin, yeah, man. And then we record that tune with a singer named Prince Allah, you know, a producer named Bertrand Brown. I'm on a stone, just a come for rush down Rome. That tune there. Stone, the name Stone, Prince Allah. So whole
Mhm.
tune and we did out of Channel 1. And then Sly and Rob them came in and start work for Channel 1. And do that a Black Oru song and a lot of it came out of Channel 1. With
Yeah,
Sly and Rob them.
a lot of Waiting Souls
And
record
Wailing
out of
Soul
there
too.
too.
Teeth
Yeah,
and
man.
Time. Teeth
Yeah, man.
and Time will. So Channel 1 have a whole for history. The enough tune in a Channel 1.
Yes, yes. Who came brothers there? What
Yeah,
him
the
name there?
Ukim, yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Jack Jojo,
mm-hmm.
the Ukim
Then it,
brothers, yeah. Them one Channel 1.
oh, Kaiso used to live out.
Yes, some there, yeah. Kaiser
Mash
and a next brother
Mashariki.
named
Kaiso
Barnabas.
Kaiso there. Kaiso was there among Kaiso been up.
And share who
Bedboard.
Kaiso was. Share who Kaiso was. Who was Kaiso? Jenje.
Kaiser, I remember the name, but I don't remember what he did. If it was
Kaiso
a
used to
drum or a
cook.
percussion
He was the
section.
cook.
Kaiso
Or the
used to
cook.
cook.
Yes.
Oh, he might have cook.
Yes.
Kaiser. Yeah, I know the name
Man.
before.
Excellent.
And then you have a next artist that used to play and play some song for me, the brother named Scully. And play a kete drum. Scully, wicked player.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And then so then the Radix come in after Soul
And
Syndicate.
yeah, after we left Jamaica, the Roots Riders, them came in.
Oh,
Mm.
gonna start tour now and leave the island and
Yeah. You see, the first time I went on tour was in 1975. The first time I came to America was 1975 with Big Youth. And it's so funny, we never came on tour as Soul Syndicate. We came on tour as the Archangels, was Big Youth band.
Yeah.
We came on tour in 1975 in San Francisco, the first time I touched down in America. We came as the
Okay.
Archangels, Big Youth band.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that year we toured Big Youth, and then a brother in California saw us and love how the band sound, and he started to manage us. His name was Warren Smith. He started to manage the band.
Whoa. Yes.
No, Warren Smith,
Sierra
yes,
Nevada.
he's the producer for that show. He started that.
Yes.
No, he started before that show. He started to manage Soul Syndicate, and we did a movie, a documentary movie named Word, Sound, and Power.
Mm.
With Warren Smith them and things. So he started to manage us, and in 1976, I would tour again. But every year I would tour to America.
Mm-hmm.
Warren Smith. Yeah, man.
Warren Smith, yeah man, he's the producer of Sierra Nevada
That was a
Festival.
big festival, man.
Yeah man, he's the one that bring us to America in 1976
Mm-hmm.
and started tour with us every year.
I
Every
think
year.
it was him and Jack Miller.
No, Jack Miller is a different. Jack Miller is a California artist that put us together as a band called the Reggae All Stars, the International Reggae All Stars. This was me
Okay.
and this was me and Fully,
Mm-hmm.
and a bass player named that play keyboard named Larry Fulcher,
Mm-hmm.
and a guitarist named Peter Daphne. It's all American. Only me and Fully was the only Jamaican in that
All
band, and
right.
it's called the International Reggae All Stars.
Mm-hmm.
We were just a backup band for Jack Miller at first,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then when Jack Miller left, we continue at the Reggae All Stars in Laguna Beach, and we started to play at a club. We started to play at a club called the White House.
Mm-hmm.
On
Oh
Monday,
yes.
every Monday is Reggae night at the White House.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. International Reggae All Stars. And then, years down the line, I joined up with a group called Big Mountain.
Whoa, big
Yeah, man. And the
them,
song, and the biggest hit that I helped arrange was a song called Baby I Love Your Way.
Yes, that so me no say them pay you for that because they're going in Jumanji.
Yeah, man, they pay me flat. Yes, I got some good thing. 'Cause that came into a movie named Reality Bites soundtrack.
And Jumanji too. They come in Jumanji, they
Oh, it was
played
in
it.
Jumanji. Yes, I was in the movie Jumanji. I didn't know that it was gonna be in Jumanji, and I went to the movie. This is Jumanji down the middle. All of a sudden, Baby I Love Her we start playing. I said, "What the fuck, baby? I never know." Yes, in Jumanji. Yes,
Yes.
twice. It came the second
Twice.
time in the second movie too.
Yes, 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 yes. Do play. Yes, play
I
some
Speaking
of
got
of
that.
Big Mountain,
I
we're
got
gonna
$50 off it. I got $50
for what?
for Baby I Love Her way in Jumanji.
That's all you got?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Far
$50.
away from the city, but don't, oh no, hesitate, 'cause your love just won't wait. Hey, yeah, yeah. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked. Big tune that man.
All right. And let me tell you something about Syndicate that a lot of people don't know. Syndicate together. When we in the studios, because we record in many studios in Jamaica, it's like the magic with us playing together. Work, right? Now, me and Fully and Santa, we migrated to America, and China Urgence is still in Jamaica, and Keith Sterling is in Florida. Individual members of Soul Syndicate, especially China, me, and Santa, played on different hit songs, not as syndicate, but individually. For example, Santa is one that played the drums and Bob Marley, Coming In From the Cold. Everybody know that song, Coming In From the Cold, right?
Mhm.
And
Yes.
Africa Unite. Santa played drum on that song.
Oh, it's
That
one of my favorite
yeah, Africa
songs that
Unite.
you know.
That is
Yes.
that is a syndicate drummer on that song, right?
Me
And
never
many more he
know.
played. No, China played on more songs than us and Bob Marley. He played on One Love. One Love. Let's get together and feel all right. He
Big
played the
tune,
guitar
big
on that.
tune.
Yeah, he's playing guitar on Three Little Birds. Three Little Birds. China playing guitar on that. China is playing guitar on Rat Race, Rastaman Vibrations, and many more. Right? Now, I am playing a guitar. I say Big Mountain. I am from Syndicate, so I am there. I'm playing a guitar on a Bono Vela song called Dreamland. There's a land
Wicked.
that I have heard about so far.
Wicked. Big
I am
song that you know.
Yes, I am playing the lead guitar on it. This is not syndicate. This is just me and family man, the Wheelers, Carly, the drummer, Glenn Adams, and a brother named Reggie and rhythm guitar. I'm playing on that song, the original, because Bonnie Wheelers put it on his album, Black Heartman album, but it's the same song, but he remixed it and put little brass on it and thing. But that Dreamland, wicked song. And then
Wicked song.
the same day when I record Dreamland, I record a song. This is the first time I am meeting Juna Biles. Juna Biles was in the studio with record. All this song was recorded for Lee Scratch Perry, Dreamland, but Lee Scratch Perry and Juna Biles sing a song named Africa. There's a place called Africa, far, far away. Yeah, the same day I'm playing the lead guitar.
Yes.
And Dreamland and a place called Africa. So those
Wicked
two
song.
tunes. Yeah, man. Big tune them.
Big tune, man. Big
Yeah, man.
tune.
It's so a lot of people don't know. But Dreamland, man, that one of my favorite Bonnie Wheeler song.
And
Yes,
let's hear
man.
it.
Favorite.
There's a land that I
Yes.
have heard about so far across the sea.
Yeah, man.
There's a land that I have
original.
To have you on.
Yes, that's the original, man. I am playing the lead, the pick guitar upon it. Reggae, Reginald, we call him. I play the rhythm. Glenn Adams and Family Man and Carly from the original Whalers playing it.
Wicked, big song,
Big
song,
tune,
man.
yes. Yeah, man. So, you know, so individually from Syndicate, we are a team. But then together, Syndicate, man,
Unstoppable,
dramatic.
Hey,
unstoppable,
So as Syndicate,
unstoppable.
besides
Yeah.
backing groups, did you all tour a lot of different places? Did you go to other countries and tour as Soul Syndicate, or was it just the
Yeah,
backing?
man. They went to Africa, you know, went all over the USA. In 1986, we did a tour called the USA Sunsplash. They have the USA Sun, because the Sunsplash. It's what started the festival. You know, we are the first band that played on the very first reggae Sunsplash in Jamaica when it started. We were the backing band.
At Jarrett Park?
Huh?
Was it at Jarrett
Yeah,
Park?
You're not
yeah,
loud.
Jarrett Park. Yes, the very first Sunsplash. I forgot what year it was. So I would tour that. We did it. And then we did I think the very first two Sunsplash. And then we have Freddie McGregor was our lead vocalist. And we came before Freddie, Dennis Brown was our lead vocalist. He was singing with us, Dennis Brown, for about almost a year. And then he left, and then Freddie McGregor came in as our lead singer. And then we tour America, the USA, say with Freddie. So when we toured, it was when we toured, it's not Freddie McGregor, you know, it's Soul Syndicate. But Fred McGregor was the lead vocalist, our front man. So we did that. And then in 1986, we did a tour. The first time we went to Japan. They call it Japan Splash 86. We were backing up Tenasa, Augustus Pablo, Frankie Paul, Sister Carol, and Sugar Minot. Now, if you go on YouTube, it's all there. Soul Syndicate, put in Japan Splash 86. Soul Syndicate. And you see it on YouTube.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it tonight, man.
Yeah, man. Japan Splash 86. That's your first time in Japan. Sugar Minot, tear it down. And Tenasa was the opening thing, right? And 2 years after he died, and they found his body. Tenasa.
Yes, man. That's a that was a mystery, man.
Yes.
They
Man,
never find out what
who
happened to
killed
him.
him? Right. They don't know. They just find him body. In America too, you know. I think it was in
Texas.
Houston or something. Texas.
Yeah, man. Somewhere in Texas.
I couldn't believe it.
How racist Texas is, you know?
Yep. Yeah, man. So two things to look for. Japan Splash.
Japan
86.
Splash. 86.
Yeah, 86. 86. With Soul Syndicate. And then the next thing you can look for, if you want to get more history and story, look for Soul Syndicate, Word, Sound, and Power.
Okay.
That's the movie, the documentary movie. Word, Sound, and Power.
Power.
And you will get more history from that with us. You're going to see me when I was young with my afro. Afro, yeah, man. Because I used to admire the Jackson 5 and all them things was in the 70s, you know. Back in there. I know there's a next show that I played on that a big history too. You know the show in Jamaica called the Peace Love Concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, the One Love Concert, the Peace Love.
Yes.
When Bob Marley bring on stage Michael Manley and Siaga and bring them together, the PNP and the Labour Right, all them man up together. I was there. I was at that show.
So let me ask you a question. On the video, it show say when them hold hand, lightning flash. That was a camera trick.
Yeah, no. No, the light didn't flash. That I think that's the effects they put in.
Okay, yes.
Because thing is, China was playing with Bob on that show.
Yes, at them time
He
then.
was a guitarist. Because I watched the Bob Marley movie. They have a Bob Marley movie that just came
Yes.
over, One Love.
Yes.
And at the end of the movie, and they showed the real footage of the peace love and Bob all up thing. Yeah, the thing is, on that show, I was backing up big youth on that show, right? We were in a circle was on the show, and we were the band backing up big youth, Soul Syndicate. I was there all day and thing, and then when Bob came on stage, he came on stage after about I watch him. I stay and watch about 3 or 4 songs, and I left and went home. And when I went home, that's when the history happened. I did went home. I didn't know.
Oh,
That's when they bring up Michael
Michael.
and Siaga on
Viaga.
stage. I was not there when that happened. And when I saw it in the news, I said, blood clot. Man, I miss the show. Man, I
missed
sorry I
the
left, but I
history.
was tired and hungry. I've been there all day at this national stadium, and I left. So that's the next part of history, man. I was there, man. I played there and wasn't there at that time when Bob did that. But China was the guitarist, him and Junior Marvin, backing up Bob.
Mashariki,
Yes.
we have
Yes,
Clovette,
sir.
Coulter here, and Akosua. Do you
Okay.
want to see if they have any questions?
Sure.
Clovette?
Hi, Clovette. Did you have any questions or any comments on the show today?
Okay.
She
You can
must be
hear?
away. She must be away from the computer.
Yeah, we
What
don't
about
hear.
Akosua? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Akosua.
Akosua.
Does she have any questions or any comments?
Yeah,
Well,
any
you have
question?
A lot of times people just like to tune in. They don't want to be on the show. They just want to listen.
Oh, but people, remember, this is history. This is behind the music, Because the other thing is, you see, we, the musicians, a lot of people, especially session musicians like us, it don't happen to us alone. It happened to a lot of musicians before our time. Because we grew up listening to other musicians too. We listen Jamaican music and we listen foreign music. And if you ask me who play on some of those songs, I have no idea either. So we, the musicians them in the studio, is like shadow people. We just do a job, we go back up the artist, get a little money, and then the artist and the artist get the big name, and the producer get the money.
Here
The
in this
musician
country, the
don't
same.
get the name sometimes. I even credit. You know what I mean? And it happened to a lot of musicians them from long time this been going on.
Yeah,
Long
I
time.
have a question. Mashariki. So, Brother Tony, I've
Yeah.
I've recently saw you play.
Yes.
What's sustaining you all these years? What keeps you going?
All right. Your whole thing is a lot of people think say yeah, we the musician are a band just plain just want the money, money to the blah. Yes, we need money. Don't get me wrong. We need money, but a lot of the time we don't get the money that we deserve to get, because if all those hit songs that we did and we get paid for everything and the right amount, we'll be millionaires now. We'll be rich. But what keep me going in the music is the music, the love of the music itself. We love the music, and I am inspired by all kind of music, but Jamaica music, reggae, is what I love mostly. I grew up with that, and it's in me. You see, what happening now, a lot of band all over the world is copying reggae. But if Bob Marley said it, so listen, this music, a lot of people go and copy it and thing, and it going to sound good. But still it is not the same, because it's the reggae music, it's from the heart. It's a feel. If I was just doing this just for the money, I would be out of this business long time. It's the love of the music. And now that I'm doing my own music, my own album and singing, writing my own songs and stuff, so it is more better because a lot of people don't know me as a singer and thing. They just know that I'm from Syndicate playing a guitar. They don't know that I'm singing and having things. So I'm just getting to do that now. Because of technology, it make it easier for me to do that. But back in Jamaica, I was a producer. Produced my own thing. I produced a song with a singer named Tristan Palmer and thing. I'm the first
Yes.
producer that put him on a record. Him and I sing a song called A Class Girl. It's on YouTube. A Class Girl, Tony Chin and Tristan Palmer. And then I produce a next singer named Tony Tough, a song named Chandong Babylon. You see, and few other song I produce with them. So until till I migrate to America in 1980. That's when I came to America. And thing in 1980, way down, that's the last time I saw Bob. I saw Bob in France. We were on tour with Daddy Uri, the legendary Uri. We went on tour and we were on a break. And someone said, Tony Chin, Bob Daddy's hotel, so and so and so. We have a few days off. And I went to the hotel and I saw Judy Moat in the lobby and she came and gave me a big hug and said, Tony Chin, a years now, man, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. So fine. And she took me up to Bob's suite, to his room. And we knock at the door, Tyrone Downey opened the door and said, Blood clot, Tony Chin. A few new tune, we ever open the show, I said, Tyrone, I mean our tune. Which tune you never open the show? I say, I start glad we ever open the show. I say, what? And we laugh and we talk little. And him took me to Bob and took me to Bob's room. And Bob out there have a ratchet knife, a flash. And when I saw Bob, I was kind of shocked. 'Cause his cheekbone was sunken. Sunken look kind of skinnish like. But we talk, him greet me and we talk for a few and remind, just reminisce back in the days and stuff. And then I left. And then I think in 1981 when he came to America, that's when he got sick. And then eventually he died. That's the last time I saw Bob. And I wish we'd have cell phone and all those things. Those time I did already have a camera at the time when I took some picture with Bob. But never dreamed that would have been the last time I saw him and thing. So, I regret that a lot that I didn't even get a photo with Bob. But we go way back.
You mentioned that you currently, because of technology, are able to write. This might be a good time to talk about your latest project that you're working on and soon to be releasing.
Yes, the fun thing is, I have I think it's either 8 or 9 albums out already. With most of the songs them I wrote original, and then 2 albums I have a pen tribute to the Rocksteady in Jamaica. That's how I started my music thing, singing Rocksteady. I did Jamaican Classic Part 1 and then Jamaican Classic Part 2 on Rocksteady. And and then just a year ago I did a tribute to a friend of mine, a singer named Delroy Wilson. Now Delroy Wilson is a big singer in Jamaica, even before Dennis Brown. He was the first Jamaican idol. When he was young, he started singing when he was about 12, 13 years old, Delroy Wilson. And I grew up listening to loving all his songs. Them. And when he died, when he passed in 1995, I and through the technology now, I can have my own little studio and thing. And I did a tribute to him. And it's out now. It's on all platform, CD, Baby, Spotify, all my albums them. is on all the platforms, them out there. And on YouTube, put in Tony Chin and YouTube, let the music come up. So and now I have a new album. My last album tribute to Delbert Wilson, and the one before that was the album named Karma. Before that, but now I have a new album that I'm working on now that I'm gonna, you guys gonna love it more. We will let have more original songs. I might do maybe one or two cover on it that song that I grew up with loving, which I did wrote. You know some song you hear, and Mr. Man, I wish I'd write a song there. Those are the songs that I grew up and loving and things. So my new project will be out between now and February next year, February. But what I do, I release singles of the album now and then, and I have a new single out. If you go on YouTube, you can find it named This a Reggae Rubber Dub, and another one named Stop the Lights. It's on YouTube. This a reggae music, so I near Rubber Dub. If you go on YouTube, you can find it. Tony Chin Rubber Dub.
Now, do you have a
Yes,
song
so
that
I'm just
you haven't released yet, but it's talking about health, where you were making music or making a
yes,
song that's really
yes.
important about
It named
men's
it
health?
named Just a
What is
Man.
that song called? Yes, you want to
It
just
named
give us a
Just a
little
Man.
bit of what inspired you to write a song
And
about
it named,
health?
yeah, it named I'm Just a Man. I know that you might not hear guitar, but I can sing a little. I'm just a man who wants to live a happy life, healthy and strong, and to live long. I'm just a man doing all I can to survive by eating healthy food and getting exercise. I'm just a man, a very conscious man, with Jaja by my side, and he's my only guide. I'm a Rasta man, eating my ideal food that I plant and grow in my own backyard. Health is better than wealth. And over them choose wealth over health, but them can't take it with them when them dead and gone. But me tell you what, my brother man, nobody them a live a life that's wrong. Them a drink and a eat unhealthy food every day. I say, I and I light up my fire, and I cook my food with idle water, and I eat the conscious rasta. Hey, thanks and praises unto Jaja.
Wicked. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
man.
we're
Yeah, man.
definitely
Just a man.
looking forward to hearing the whole album and the release of it, and we hope you come back and share with us when the
Yeah, man. Just
play.
no problem, man. You just keep the link, and there's lot more. Oh, there's the song,
Yeah,
Rubber Dub. Did you
Come
find it?
make me wine, come make me rubber dub tonight. Come make me rubber dub tonight. I said the rubber dub tonight. Come make me rubber dub tonight. Everyone is dancing while the music is playing. So please, Mr. DJ, won't you play again for me? The sweet reggae music to make me move my feet. Come make me rubber dub tonight. Come make me rubber dub tonight.
Nice. Yeah, nice. That's my last single that just came out a few months ago.
Nice,
And I'm
nice,
looking
Nice.
forward to this new album. Man, nice.
nice.
Now,
But I thank you guys, man.
thank you. And just
Yeah,
one
give
other
thanks to you
thing.
guys.
I just want to ask the question here
Uh-huh.
in the States, we have a lot of people who may do they may do a remake on a song, a cover. They call it a cover song on this side. So somebody may do it
Right,
next.
cover, yeah.
In Jamaica, you all have something similar. I believe Big Youth took a song that was originally by Ray Charles, Hit the Road Jack, and turned it into
Yes.
his
In the
own.
reggae,
I think
yes.
you might
Through
have
the
just a
roads,
little
yes.
bit of taste of that, but I just love the fact that you can take, when you even talked about the rhythm of Bam Bam and how many people did that before it ended up with Sister Nancy. I mean, so many people did their
Right.
own renditions of it. It's like, it's so much creativity. 20 people could do the same rhythm and they're all going to come up with something different, which is just,
Something different, right. It's the magic in the
phenomenal, the
music,
creativity. Mhm.
Magic in the music.
Most definitely magic in the music. Okay. Rashaki, you got anything for us?
Hey, look, I'm like over overjoyed.
Well,
Some of the
and
best.
listen, half the story I've never been told. I could go
I
on and
tell
on
you.
because there's
Yes.
many more songs that we played. I wish Santa and Fully was here because sometimes some things I might remember and then something I don't remember. They can remind me. Say, "Ben Tony, you remember that last time we did that one, thing like that, we kind of remind each other and things. So there's it. Half the story I've never been told. There's many more to go on.
And I hope that we can strive for having that opportunity to have the three of you on at the
Oh
same
my
time,
gosh. Yes,
tell
that'd be
stories,
awesome.
share information and music history with us. That would just really be really great. Really.
Yeah,
Now,
man. And what I
hey,
want a massive, the reggae people them out there to know that listen, reggae music is nice. You have different style. You have uptown reggae, I have the ghetto reggae. No, it's a different uptown reggae is more kind of perfection, pretty and nice. And things like that music I did with Big Mountain, Baby I Love Away. In Jamaica, what they call that uptown reggae.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So no, the ghetto reggae is like Burning Spear, Bob Marley, Sugar Miner, Dennis Brown. We are the ghetto. Abyssinian, Sata Masagana. We are the ghetto reggae. So I want the people them out there to know that reggae music is nice. It's very nice to dance to. You dance and thing, but what I want them to listen to, the lyrics of the music. That's where the message is in the lyrics. That's why Bob Marley is standing out the number one to a degree because the message in his music is still going on today. Him and Peter Tosh and thing, their message is so strong. That is what going on. It's political and it's about life. That is what that's how we write reggae music. Just like what I did a song about health.
Mm-hmm.
That's a true thing. You gotta look about your health. You say that's how we do reggae music. But then the music you can dance to it and listen to it. But the message is in the lyrics. So, and thanks all the people, reggae fans, them who support reggae music. And thank the people like you guys who's keeping the podcast and thing and talking about reggae music and still keeping it alive. Enough love and respect to all of you.
Thank
But
you.
I love the story. I love the stories. I love to know about the musicians, the recording, the rhythms. It's I have what Peter Tosh say. I have reggae myelitis.
Yes. No,
I just
one more
love
thing.
it. I just
One more
love
thing.
it.
Did you know when Peter Tosh got shot, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you know that Santa was there and he got
Yes,
shot too?
yes. We want to get Santa on the
Yes,
podcast.
we
Oh
do.
yes, he was there and he got shot. Yeah, after Sly and Robbie left Peter Tosh, it's Santa and Fully and Keith Sterling carry on the music with Peter Tosh. And then after Peter Tosh died, a year after, and we start to tour with his son Andrew Tosh. And
Yes,
Andrew
I was
Tosh,
there. I was there at the
oh
show.
yes,
At the
man.
at the Starlight. What was it called?
Starlight Amphitheater.
The
Sterling
Starlight
Amphitheater.
Amphitheater. Yes, man.
Yes,
I was
Andrew
there at
Tosh.
that show. Yes, man. That was a
That
great show, man.
that kid sound just like Peter, look just
Just
like
like
Peter.
Peter. Just like,
Yeah,
and
man.
now And now that him older and him have a little
It's
gray
worse.
thing.
Him look more
My
like him.
God.
Yes, sound like him, look like him.
Yes, man.
Yes, so the tradition still goes on, just like the Marleys, them carrying on Bob legacy, Andrew, carried on and Soul Syndicate. I'm proud to be a part of that history by working with Bob, Andrew, and Peter, and
So
enough
wait,
other musicians.
so that I work with Jabi too.
Yeah, who?
Jabi.
Jabi?
Jabi, Dandala. You work with Bunny Wailer too?
Yes, because that song I told it, Dreamland.
Oh yes,
I am
yes,
playing the
yes.
lead guitar on Dreamland. I never I never tour with him. I never play on any show with him. Yeah, I played on show when he was singing as the Wailers, Bob Marley, Peter, and Bonnie Wailer. Soul
Uh-huh.
Syndicate back them up
Uh-huh.
and shows. We were backing them up before Family Man. Were backing up the Wailers.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, man. Yes, so we have a history with them too.
Well, same son.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Remember that song?
say Jabi's son.
Huh?
Me say Bunny Wailer's son. Keep it going. You know.
Oh, no. I am not working with Bonnie Wailer's son. No, only Peter Tosh
Only
son.
Peter Tosh son. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not
okay.
working with yeah, only Andrew Tosh. I never work with Bob Marley's son. Only Andrew Tosh
Mm-hmm.
from Peter.
Mm-hmm.
And I work with Dennis Brown daughter.
Oh.
I did a show with Dennis Brown daughter already.
Okay.
D Brown, yeah, man. And D Brown and us, we were very close. Very close because he was our lead vocalist for almost a year. And I would do a lot of recording with him, a lot of hit songs with D Brown. So he was part of the syndicate.
So
Well, we do a podcast with Barbara Berabino, and she says she'd love to get back into the reggae with
Yes,
the
it was
children.
good.
With the children. Children. Yes, ma'am, with the children. She says
That'd be awesome. Yeah, Barbara Bino back in the days, when she used to keep the Bob Marley Day thing. We and I go way back.
Yeah, man, we do a podcast with
Way
her.
back when.
She did what? She talked for what? 3 hours, 2 hours?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah, man. Barbara,
Are you guys, I remember Miss Wire Waist?
Oh yes.
Yes, man, Miss Wire Waist.
You remember back in the days, man, in the 80s, Miss Wire Waist,
Yes,
Baba
man.
Bino, Roger Stephen.
Roger Stephen.
Oh man.
Roger's in England right now.
Oh, he's in England. Oh.
Yeah, he's in England.
Very
right now.
educated man. Yes, that's my friend,
His wife tell me, said, them did go to the Las Vegas to the little Bob Marley thing them have in Las Vegas,
Oh.
Them call it the Hope something.
Road or something.
Hope Road, yeah, something like that. And they have a performance they will do at a casino.
Right.
And they will tell me, say, all the performers come straight from yard,
Wow.
All of the performers come from Sadella Marley has set that up, and all of the performers come from yard,
Yeah, from yard.
All Jamaican performers, yeah. And then when I first hear about it, I think, say, sure, I don't think that's gonna be any good. When I first, but Roger and Mary say it good, man.
Wow.
It's gonna be there for a while, right?
I have no idea, but I'm gonna try and go see it.
I have a question. Dennis Brown's wife, did she write Love Has Found Its Way? Was she the writer?
No, I have no idea who wrote it. Because sometimes a lot of song you hear, sometimes this thing of what make it is not them write it. Or sometimes they might have co-writers who help them write it. But I don't know the history of who wrote that song.
I wasn't sure if you played on that particular song, so I didn't include it. But just going down the rabbit hole of who wrote that song, because that was really a big hit also. And they said it was Yvonne
That was a great song, man.
Marjorie Brown. So that figured that's his wife. And I didn't see any other.
Yes.
So I thought maybe she just got lucky, wrote that song, and somebody might have helped
Right,
her.
but that's a great song.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is.
Great song. D Brown have some good song. That voice of him, oh, a lot of people Jamaica try to copy his voice. Luciano, Frankie Paul, all of them.
All
That
of
D
them.
Brown voice.
All of
Man.
them. All of
Yeah,
them.
man, they respect him. He's the king. He's the king of that voice. Beautiful voice.
You ever record with Riley, Jimmy Riley?
Not really that I know, but I do the shows with him when he was with the group called the Uniques with him and Slim Smith and Lloyd Chalmers. They used to have a group called the Uniques, and we used to back them up on stage. Man, yeah, but I don't remember recording anything with him.
You record anything with Bob Andy?
Oh, Babande? Or Sunday?
No, Bob
Babande?
Andy. Yeah, Bob Andy.
I mean Bob Andy. No, I don't think I record anything with him. I play with him live. And the Baba been a show actually too. We did a show, we back him up. Like, but no, we have never record with Baba Andy.
Great songwriter. Great songwriter.
Great songwriter, man.
Jamaica's great.
Yeah, man. Really good songwriter.
Mashariki. You know the advertisement for the show that they're gonna be doing at the Golden Sales, the flyer. Could you send that to Rashaki so we can put it up and we can advertise Tony Chin them next show?
I should have had that up.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. So I share, Brother Tony, I share your sentiments about the love, because in the summer of '83, I bought Confrontation, the cassette. It was a cassette tape. I bought that cassette tape, and it changed my life. I can't stop. I cannot stop listening to reggae to this day. Yeah, so the love, I understand what you say about the love.
Love, right? Yeah, it's not just the money. The music is in the bit deep in our hearts. You say I grew up because when I started playing music, I never say I'm gonna play music and be in a band. I didn't know. You know, but when I hear the music on the radio and thing, and then all those love songs and thing, and we see all these singers getting all the girls them and stuff. We're going to singing, try to sing to get girls in the music, whatever and thing. But yes, that's how we started out. We didn't think of money. We think about, man, if you come famous, you get all the girls and things. So yeah, man. Yes, that's how we started music. But my dream of I'd want to be a pilot. I never think that, I want to be a musician and thing. That was my dream, to be an airline pilot. But then when I joined the Boy Scout and playing little drums, and then when I left the Boy Scout, and my dad bought that guitar home for me, and I got to learn and try to sing and write songs and stuff. And then when the band formed and stuff, then when I start to take it serious, I think this is good. I love this. And then when we start to tour behind the music now, we start to make hit song first. We play and making hit song, and we sang playing in the dance hall and the radio, in the jukeboxes in Jamaica. And so, man, we telling people, hey, if we play that song, I'm playing guitar on that song. People they kind of respect you and think. We wasn't even thinking about money, much money. We get paid. Sometimes I would do 10, 20 songs. We get paid for about 6. And the producer said when we go to England and come back, they pay us for the rest. And they do 20 more songs and pay us about 5, 6 more songs. So they keep owing us. So we weren't worried about the money at those times. We were just happy doing the music and people appreciating when them dancing to our songs, them our rhythm. And the artist, we and the artists then became friends. And so we get, because I grew up listening to a lot of artists on the radio. I never dreamed I was gonna met some of them and start to work with them in the studio, like Delroy, John Wool, you know what I mean? The Paragons, a lot of them. You know, we start to work Bob Marley, we start to work with these artists that we grew up listening to on the radio. D Brown, Fred McGregor, Big U, all of them. And until today, and we're still in the music. Now the music is a love. It's only love that make us doing it. Doing it now. Because we got rip off a lot and still getting ripped off.
We just
Yeah,
put up
man.
a poster of the event that's coming up soon on Sunday, October the 19th. Could you put it back up again, Rashaki?
Uh-huh.
This is going to be in Long Beach at the Golden Sales. That's a beautiful client.
Oh, I think it is Fully's birthday.
Yeah, and it's also the 30th anniversary of
No, wait up.
It's
Who's on playing and
Nick
that?
The Wailers.
It says the Fully Fullwood Band.
Oh, the Wailers.
The Wailers, Natural Mystic 30th
Oh, the Wailers
anniversary.
gonna be there.
The
Oh,
band is the Fully Fullwood Band.
wow.
No, but you see on top it says
Yes.
the Wailers.
Mm-hmm.
And the Fully band opening the show.
Yes.
No, listen, that's gonna be a nice thing, because I have never met Family Man's son before, and me and Family Man have history, long time. I don't think he have met me either. So if we open the show and play, I'd like to meet him and talk to him, because I can share history with him and he can share some history with him. That'd be nice. That would be nice.
He's a brilliant youth, you know. Ashton is
Brilliant musician. Yeah.
brilliant.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Genius.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Because play keyboard, play bass,
He
drums.
play
He's a
everything.
producer.
He
Everything, man.
Engineer, everything. I just not hear him
Man,
sing.
people like that, I love to work with. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you imagine if him and I team up and do a few songs together in the studio?
I
Woo,
tell you.
man, it'd be awesome. Yeah,
Awesome.
man. The magic. I've said the magic is in the studio, you know, with the musician them together. The magic. You're right now, Santa is on tour with Ziggy Marley, you know. So the Marley tradition still going on.
Will he be back
Still
for
going
that
on.
show? Will he be back for the show at Golden Sales?
No, that I'm not 100% sure. It's a possibility, but nice if he back. And then me and him and Fully play on that show, but I'm not certain. You know, because it don't advertise that syndicate. It advertises the Fullwood band, which is part of the syndicate. Me and Fully is part of the syndicate. And if Santa play with us, it's part of the syndicate. But it's not the syndicate band. It's just part of us. You know, so Fully call it the Fullwood band. Just in case you might forget different musicians.
Yes.
You know, so that, because remember China not there either. Remember China used to be Ziggy Marley band. China used to tour with Ziggy.
Yes.
So those were the time.
We've been trying to get China to come forward, you know. He was in Brazil.
Oh
the
my
other day.
God. No. Oh, he was in Brazil. Oh. But you know, China in Jamaica do thing in the yard, you know.
Yes.
Of all the Rasta them playing the conquer in the yard. China is the next man that know the history. Even the nice when they talk to him know history too.
Yes.
And him play with other people too. Man. Right. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, man.
Well, this has been so
That'd be
wonderful,
awesome.
Tony, being able to hear so much history and your participation in the legacy of reggae music. And of course, it must continue. That's the one drum beat and music that we need to continue to hear around the world, mainly because it represents love. And I truly feel that all that's going on, that's what we could use to fight with, that could conquer.
Yes. Yeah, man. Love. Love. I mean, it's an honor, and I appreciate you guys talking to me, and I could share some of the history that because some of the youth them nowadays who listen reggae wasn't even born it when we were back in the 70s working. So this is good. What you guys are doing is very good to educate the younger generation them know about. Because a lot of people, let that kids them over here, if you ask them about reggae, all they know about reggae is Bob Marley.
That's right.
Yeah, you
That's
say,
it.
you know, reggae. Yeah, man, I know I shot the sheriff, man. No woman to cry. Do you know
One love,
then
one love.
this
That's all them know. One love.
who? Dennis who?
Yeah.
You what I mean? Yeah, man, and those artists back in the days, you know, Dennis Brown, even Cox now, artists, them for back in the days from in the ska and the rock steady, the Scatterlights, them, you know what I mean? Them man Cornell Campbell. Oh man, you have so many good
Ah,
artists.
Tony,
Even
one question
before Bob.
me
Uh-huh.
forget to ask.
Yeah.
Which school did you go to in Jamaica?
Oh, St. Anne's.
St.
St.
Anne's
Anne's School on North Street.
on North Street.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
North Street is close to Trench. I grew up in Trenchtown.
So hold on. So we have one side, George's on one side and KC on the other side.
Yes, it's same place.
Which side?
That's where St. Anne's was.
Which side of the road it depends? The George's side or the KC side?
No, okay. George's was on one side. Casey was further down a few blocks.
Uh-huh.
From Casey. I think they were on the left hand side. No, those two school. No, listen. Clay and Douglas, the guitarists that playing Syndicate and thing we played. He used to go to George's. He go to George's school. And now St. Anne's is few blocks from where George's is, in the same area, but different street. And thing, and then you have a next school before St. Anne's and then Spanish Town Road and North Street named Denham Town. Now all this area is close to a place called Tivoli Garden. Tivoli Garden is a community, but a lot of people are afraid to go to guy is that a gun bad is in the ghetto. Because I grew up in Village Farm.
Asiaga area.
Where is that kid?
Wait a minute.
Yes,
Asiaga
Tivoli
area.
Garden, yes. Asiaga area. Denham Town, Tivoli Garden, North Street. My school where I grew up, St. Anne's, Asiaga area. We call it Labor Right area. And just a block up is Trenchtown.
So I have a next question. Which road was Alpha School? Which road was the
Which road was that? Alpha?
Yeah, Alpha School. Which road was the Alpha?
Alpha, I don't remember which road, you know, but Alpha was in the gate. I don't remember exactly where it was. I can't remember. I don't remember anything.
But
I think
it's
it was
in town. It's in town.
Off
It's
Spanish
in town.
Town Road and Trenchtown. Huh?
It's in town.
I think it's off. What that?
I said Alpha is in town. It's down in Kingston Town, don't it?
Yeah, yes. I think Alpha was in Trenchtown a bit. I know it is off Spanish Town Road. And it go up, I forgot the name of the street that they go up, and Alpha was around in that area. I think it's in Siaga area too. That close to Trenchtown. That is in the ghetto.
So is Alpha School still open?
I think so. I think a white lady, none. She was there for years and she died now, I think. She was there at Alpha School. And lot of musicians, you know, even our drummer, Leroy Arsmouth, is Alpha School, he used to go. Lot of famous musicians used to go to that school and learn music, Alpha. Lot of them, especially horn players and drummers, Alpha School they used to go to.
Yes. Roland Alfonso and all of them.
Yeah, man, lot of musicians. I think Alpha still going on. Still going on.
Okay, so we've lost.
Yeah, but I have not.
What happened?
He needs to leave, so we're gonna end our
Okay.
at this point, and we look forward thank you so much for participating and allowing us to share your history. It's been incredible. We look forward to when you finish your album. We want you to come back and share that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For all of
I
us
share it with
going
the
to the
guys soon.
concert
Will come out.
on October the 19th at Golden Sales.
All right.
Look forward to seeing
Come
you.
and say hi.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Come and say hi. See.
Okay.
And I'll bring a few copies of my album that I my past album. Bring some copies.
Okay.
Especially Delbert Wilson tribute. No problem.
Excellent.
Yeah, thank you guys, man, for having me.
Appreciate
Thank you
you.
very much. And anytime I love to share the history of the music from back in the day, because we were there when it began. And thank you all very much. Love and respect.
Thank you for keeping it up, because you're still working. So that's beautiful,
Yeah.
You're still moving
working.
forward. Still working.
Thank you, Brother
man.
Tony.
I give thanks to Jah that every day I get up, because what is going on in America now, I in the world, men is good to be alive, good to be healthy, and still going on. Thank God. Thank God. You know, I don't take life for granted again.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Rastafari. Celestia
very massive.
every time.
Yeah, man. We need not lot of love in this way. We need more love. More love and reggae music.
That's right. That's
love and reggae music. Yes,
all the time. All the time.
All right, so we'll see you on the 19th then.
All right, blessed love, enough love and respect.
Big
up.
Rastafari.
All right.
Hail up wifey for me here.